Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect. And I'm going to be asking you a question probably every day. Every time I live stream, I'm going to ask this question until somebody gets it right. But I need to know from you to name. I want you to name for me the 3 ingredients that I put in my coffee. All right? And I will not be satisfied with an incorrect answer either. It must be the correct answer. 3 correct answers, not just 2, but let's see here. But we'll find out in due course when people come in, because nobody's heard this yet, because only one person is watching. All right, very good. So I'll let that question stand out there. But good to see you guys. Welcome. We've got a couple of people popped in here. We got the Global Warmer thumbing up. Thank you, brother. He was the first thumb up of the night. Liquid Electrum here with a very generic hi. Who is he saying hi to? Is he saying hi to somebody across the room in his house and he's just typing it on the keyboard? Or is he saying hello to you, the viewer? Is he saying hello to me? Is he saying hello to all of us? Who is he saying hello to? I don't know. Johnny Wick is here. Good to see you. Yeah, you guys are great. Welcome. Gray Man's here. Happy Tuesday to JM Unleashed. Good to see you. Near Dusk as well. Good to see you guys. Oh, THS is, that's you got one of the 3 correct. One of the 3 correct. Buddy Stampley, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Dreams from my real father, the bummer story. There you go, Troy. Good to see you. Water, folder, silk, coffee, and cinnamon. Oh, now these are condiments outside of the coffee. It goes inside. The water is a part of coffee. Hey, look here. The great Mayoshi B is here. Hello, Mayoshi. Sending me kisses, big hugs back to you. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, Mayoshi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. So good to see you guys. Urban Man Cry is here. We got Chuck and Plata is here. By the way, check out Chuck and Plata's newest video. He just posted a video. He's got some really cool silver for sale. I think you guys really like it at pretty competitive prices. Check it out. And there's an email address to contact him, and he tells you from where he is, Coast and Bar. Good stuff over there at the Chuck and Plata channel. And Silver and Gold Stack Attack is here. Hello, Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well. I think I thought I saw a video of yours pop up in my feed, but I may have been getting you confused for somebody else. But I need to check out your channel, see if you've posted any videos as of late. But good to see you. Gold and Silver Stack Attack. Well, very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Glad you guys are here. Thumbs up from JM Unleashed. Thank you so much. All right. Very good. All right. Cinnamon sticks in my coffee. Yeah, that's what probably I need to do is get some cinnamon sticks. You're right. Cinnamon is one of the 3 ingredients. Let's slurp our coffee and head into the maelstrom of madness now. That is the comment section. Well, we respond to your comment here days before the year ends in 2022. We begin anew in 2023 with insanity and more madness and calmness. You want to be calm as well as being mad. You know, cool, collective, and mad. All right. That makes me glad, right? Very good. All right. So good to see you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Liquid Electrum, a 5 and a slurp. No push-ups. Thank you, brother. All right, here we go. Thank you, brother. Let's do a stereo slurp then for Liquid Electrum. Everybody put on their headphones. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And I can taste all 3 of those ingredients there as well. And JM Unleashed has posted a link to Chuck and Plata's channel. And so you guys can open that in a new tab and watch it when you're done. When we're done here. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. And let's see here. Let's see. We got the Silver Wolverine. I will bounce more in 2023 than in 2022. You know what? Not only do I predict that you will bounce more in 2023 than in 2022, I predict that silver will bounce as well. It'll bounce up and down. But there's one thing I need to say, folks, and that is this. I'm going to say it as well as type it because it just needs to be said because it's been there in 2022. Silver to the moon. Everybody say it with me. Silver to the moon. Yes, I believe silver will go to the moon. Not necessarily next year, though, because it did go in 2022 with the Artemis mission, the mission to the moon. It actually went to the moon and beyond the moon. Craig McDonald reminds us that silver went to the moon. Literally. Yes, it did. Cole Marsh, yes, and a rocket it did. It rocketed right past the moon. Silver went above and beyond the moon like insane in the membrane. It's crazy. We speaked it and said it too. We'll speak it, we'll say it, we'll spray it. And that means I'll have a bunch of spit in my mouth and I'll just spray it out there. All right, very good. All right, yes indeed. Cinnamon nutmeg in my coffee. Nice, Chuck and Plata. So far, people just got one of the three ingredients right. Let's see. Craig says you're on drugs over the moon. Actually, I am on drugs, Craig. It's funny you mentioned that. I'm on caffeine. I'm hopped up on caffeine. What do you think of that? Look at this. All right, look at this. Cyber Curtain Twitcher has been a member for 32 months, and he's 32 years old. Thank you. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, one of the longest members here for 32 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your support. You guys check out Cyber Curtain Twitcher, the man. But he's not a myth, but he is a legend. All right, very good. And Silver Wolverine sent silver to the moon on July the 4th. Faux shizzle. Oh, yeah, my moon or yours. That's right. Moon. Rocket it up. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Where are we at? MoonQuest. I'm high on caffeine. Let's get down here at the bottom. Let's get some of these comments. Let's get started. We've been playing around here long enough. We got to get into the nitty gritty. Thank you guys for being here. We got 24 thumbs up. Maybe we will get 79,000 before the night's over. That's not unrealistic. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Timothy Whittington. This is on the smallest gold coin in the world. You guys should check this video out if you get a chance. Timothy Whittington says, thanks. Those might be a big deal in the future. Very well could. Yeah. Especially if they're limited to 199 pieces. You never know. Jim Watari is here. Member for 19 months. Good to see you, Jim. Appreciate that, my friend. 9-year subs watching. Yes, indeed. You don't have a few 9-year-old. I don't have many 9-year-olds watch my channel. But 9-year subs watching. Yes, indeed. There are. Cyber Curtain Twitcher has been watching me for 9 years. Yeah. There's a couple of folks that have been here that have been watching me for 9 years. Yes, indeed here. All right. Craig McDonald says, don't push crap on your channel. Don't push people to lose silver to the moon. Well, if they do, well, Craig, if people take their silver and put it on a rocket ship, I am encouraging all of my viewers to run down to NASA and give all your silver to NASA so that it can go to the moon. You will lose your silver. And so we need to make sure. No, actually, I'm joking around with Craig. Craig he's obviously new here because he doesn't know about the channel. He doesn't. I'm the last person that's going to say and silver is going to go to the moon. Let's see here, and I think you're on the wrong channel if you think that's what I do. Yeah, you obviously have no clue what this channel is about, so that's why I'm poking fun or being sarcastic with you. Because I don't tell people that silver's going to go to the moon. Have to watch the channel. He says you're advising people wrong. Again, he's on the wrong channel, buddy. You're on the wrong channel. Yeah, new guy talk. Yes, indeed. And new guys that make statements like that make fools of themselves when they make statements like that when they have no idea what they're talking about. It's pretty funny. So that's why you can't take people like that seriously. Treasure Charger, interesting. Not for me. I guess you get a 1 ouncer with it, though. My company is pushing that fancy packaging now. It's all the rage. It just adds unnecessary cost, if you ask me. Yeah, and that's just it. I do like OGP. I'm down with packaging, but I do think some of it can be a bit overboard. But yeah, it's it just depends. I mean, that was a pretty big package that they showed in this video too, which was pretty wild. Let's see here. Fusion 10XX says, of course, the game is to try and get people to trade their labor and time for things that don't really exist, and can be created to infinity. Real things do not exist in unlimited quantity. With the numbers being put in the trillions now, the price of real things is going to get out of control unless some people can be convinced to keep value in imaginary things like NFTs or crypto, for example. You can't eat imaginary things or power your home cars with imaginary things. That's right. That's why the whole NFT thing, and even with cryptocurrencies that have a finite number, I guess there's the way to prove it with the blockchain that it's a finite number of 21 million coins for Bitcoin. But with all the forks and everything like that could occur, um, it's something that you just have to wonder, and still, even if you have a finite number of imaginary things, it's still never really made a whole lot of sense to me. But that's just my thought, anyways. All right, let's see here. Da Vinci, I would rather hold responsibly for the safety of the physical gold and silver I own than entrust ones and zeros on a screen to Sam Bankman-Fried. Or Freed. Actually, technically it's pronounced Freed. I thought it was fried before, but at least if they kill me for it, I will no longer be concerned. Old Sammy screwed a lot of people who just couldn't afford to be screwed over. That's right, he sure did. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see all you guys. Thanks for joining me here this evening. We got 36 thumbs up now. Appreciate you guys for and hanging with us, and 60 people watching. Now we're going to go up here to Lesesa. I think that's how you pronounce that. Oh, from Croatia, because this is a Croatian coin. Croatia holds the crown for the producer of the small skull coin in the world. Pretty remarkable. Thanks for the nice video. I like the coins, but they are a bit out of my price range, because the only way to get the small coin is to buy the 1 ounce coin. So yeah, and apparently they're all sold out now anyway, but yes, pretty cool. It would be neat to have a piece of history like that. At least until some other mint somewhere else makes this even smaller coin. And if you pick that up and sneeze, it's out of there. Even if it's gold, even gold is dense. You sneeze and it's out, it's gone. Hughes Enterprises, coming from a guy who lost millions in paper gains in crypto he never realized. Yeah, but the people with real money are foolish. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Yep, go figure. Go figure. 79 is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. And Rocky Superstar is here. Yeah, do not be dumb as F. Buying gold now. That's right. Buying that gold now. That's right. Exactly. Do not be dumb. Constitutional Stacker is here. By the way, he's got to go to the mechanic soon. Wait, can you stick around for about 5 minutes? Can you stick around for 5 minutes, CS? All right. This is not C.S. Lewis. This is C.S. Constitutional Stacker. What we're about to witness is a constitutional envelope. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned. Let's see if we can make this happen right now that he's here. All right. Yes, indeed. Very kind of Constitutional Stacker. This is what I just received here. Oops, hold on a second here. Let me make this thing happen. Okay. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. What's inside? Let me rip it open. This is... No, I've already opened. I've already pre-scored it. Dang it. Dang it. Son of a motherless goat. There we go. We the people. Yeah, that song by Kid Rock. Check that out. Nice. There's a sticker from Constitutional Stacker. Very kind of you, sir. Check out that sticker. Yeah. We love the Constitution. Thank you. Right. Keep stacking. It says there. And a Merry Christmas card we got. Thank you, sir. And Merry Christmas. He says. He is the man. Thank you so much. It says here, Sal. Thank you so much for all you have done for the community over the years and for your support of my channel. Sir, you are a goat. Oh my goodness gracious. That means I'm satanic. Oh my goodness gracious. You just called me Satan. Oh no. Oh man, I am the goat. I am a goat. And that means I am not just any goat. I am a goat with a capital letters. Man. Well, I appreciate that, except for the insult there. No, I'm kidding. I know what that means. But you are awesome. Very kind of you, sir. Merry Christmas to you. And there's something else here. He says, There is a piece of me. You get a piece of me. Skid Row, thank you, brother. Look at this. Constitutional Stacker. Merry Christmas. Thank you. And look at this. There it is. Boom shalaka ba boom. It is a piece of constitutional silver he sent along with me. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh man, very kind. Ooh, I got a glitter too. Got a little glitter on my bass picking fingers. Let's see if I can get that thing out of there with one hand. All right, there we go. Good evening to Sterling Cannabis. I'm trying to get this $50. He did a good job here. Well, I don't want to break the card. I'll tell you what, I'll do this on my own time. But thank you, Constitutional Stacker. I appreciate that, brother. Very kind of you. Man, this is a great community. If you guys have not checked out Constitutional Stacker, you should. He's got a great channel. A good guy. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. All right. Very, very cool. All right. Thank you so much, my friend. Check out Constitutional Stacker's channel. He is awesome. All right. Thank you again, my friend. I'm honored and humbled, and I really appreciate you very, very much. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what year that is, but I'll get to that later. All right. All right. Glitter Bomb. Yeah, that's right. Thank you again. All right. Da Vinci made it. Good to see Da Vinci. Yes, thank you again, Constitutional Stacker. You are very kind, sir. Thank you so much. Ed Palmieri. Only a fool owns fool's gold called Bitcoin with intrinsic value of 0. Yes. Indeed, I tell you what, that's really in the end, that's what the value of it is. The intrinsic value is 0. It has a lot of speculative value there, but anyways, I'm pretty good. All right, let us now replace the pinned message there with a link to Constitutional Stacker's channel. Thank you, JM Unleashed. I really appreciate you posting that for us. All right, evening to Mike Raymer. Welcome. Ordinary Man says they couldn't find the right size capsule on eBay. Yeah, well, thankfully it comes with a capsule. And it's a pretty big capsule, too, for the size of the piece, which is good because it's very, very tiny. Judy Mishu is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Treasure Charger is here as well. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. And Terry is here, by the way, with us. I hope she had a Merry Christmas. Aspen Sulfate. I've heard it said that Bitcoin and digital gold, what it actually is digital fiat currency. Yes. Right. Well, and the thing is people liken Bitcoin to fiat, but fiat means that usually a government decrees it as such, or some sort of authority. But Bitcoin is by nature decentralized. So I don't know that the word fiat can really be assigned to it or not. I wouldn't anyway. All right. Doug Coate. I have a 1/4 gram gold bar, Sal, but no small coins. Yes, I actually do too. I'm probably gonna be doing a series of little videos about some of these gold bars. I've done one called the smallest silver bar in the world. That I may revisit that. If you want to see what that looks like, there's a lot of stuff on the channel here that's some people don't realize, and hence why we have this video game at the end of every live stream. Of course, I probably shouldn't say end because then I could continue to stream afterwards. But if you go to the search function on my channel, you just scroll to the very end on the channel page and type in smallest silver bar. Check it out. The smallest silver bar in the world. Yeah, 1 grain of silver. Yeah, 1 grain of silver. And I think since I made this video, I think there's a 1/4 grain or a 1/2 grain of silver too. But this is the smallest struck silver bar in the world. Going against the grain and going small with 1 grain silver. So check that video out if you get a chance. And this is the smallest silver bars you'll ever see. And these are little 5 grains pieces. And that was done 8 years ago. And this is done 6 years ago. So yeah, a little fun stuff on the channel I do from time to time. All right. But good comment. Thank you, Doug Cote. And thank you guys for being here. You guys are wonderful. Thanks. All right. A Laughing Lion says, when Bitcoin goes to 0 and gold goes to 800,000 an ounce, we will have the last laugh. Stack 'em high, stack 'em wide. There you go. Yes, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what. Well, I don't even know that necessarily Bitcoin is going to go to 0 anytime soon. Is there very much a possibility? I would put it to you this way, Laughing Line. There's a greater likelihood of Bitcoin going to zero than gold. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. The smaller the better. That's not what she said. Hello, Rudy Poo. By the way, good to see you. To the moon again. To the moon. Where did that guy go? Where did the guy go that was criticized me for being a pumper? Did he he's Splitsville, didn't he? Where is he? What was his name? Scrolling back up through there. We haven't seen him since then. I guess he realized he had the wrong channel. I don't know. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. No IQ says, great video, Sal. Thank you. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man, Chuck Tenner's listening to me outside. No shoes, no shirt, but with coffee. It's very warm in Costambar. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Chuck. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, yeah. Again, that's Chuck and Plata here at Chuck Tenner. Check him out. Craig McDonald. Okay, well, I hope he wasn't offended. I had a little fun with him, but I hope he wasn't offended. I hope he sticks around. Hopefully he will, Oh, yeah, paid opposition. Maybe I paid him to say that. It could be. Maybe he's a psyop. Very well could be. You never can know. You never can know. All right. Hello, the Saint. Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Larry Henshaw says, hey, Sal, the largest solid gold coin medallion is on the front of Fort Knox, 160 pounds for everyone to see in the open. That's news to me. I've never seen that. Coin medallion in front of Fort Knox, 167 pounds. Interesting. Finally stopped snowing where Doctor Who is. Wow, I'm right here, Sal. There you go, Starting Cannabis is here. Is Doctor Who, are you up in the Buffalo area by any chance? Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. I heard it like literally ice is like caking houses and cars and everything. And sadly, like 20 some odd people died up there. Man. Crazy, crazy. There's Rocky Superstar. There's Colonic Stacker that's with us. All right. Old World Chris, but I'm afraid they could sideline gold and silver in the new blockchain monetary system. With that and with the powers that come with it, they very well could try. They could try to suppress owning it and the buying and selling of it, but they won't stop gold and silver. No one can stop it. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. 79. I already posted a link to it earlier, but you can post it again. I just put a link up there to Constitutional Stacker, but I didn't post a link. But go ahead and post it again if you want, Terry. Sure thing. Yep, I mentioned it earlier in the evening as well for people to check by and if they want silver. He's got a couple of pandas, and he's got some 10-ounce bars, 2 10-ounce bars. So check out Chuck and Plata. Terry's going to post a link here in a moment. I posted it earlier as well. Robert M. says, if your gold was melted in a fire, you could still melt it into gold bars and sell them to a refinery. If you had paper currency in a fire, it's gone forever in smoke. Exactly right. True that. You can even dissolve gold in liquid regia, or aqua regia, and you could still reconstitute that gold again. Yes, indeed. That's right. Happy New Year, everybody. And look here, Dove Season is here. Welcome, Dove Season. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. All right. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Nice, nice. Very, very good. And let's march on here. Up here, we've got Canadian Silver Seeker says, better not have a hole in your pocket while carrying that coin. That's exactly right. Oh, yeah. Better not to have a hole in your pocket. That's right. And Tobacco Rose sounds like a great idea to me. There you go. Pretty cool. I love technology with minting and the stuff they come up with. Fopono Malama says the following here, and I quote directly, I've been purchasing gold and silver for about 10 years now, and in my opinion, most coin dealers are equivalent to used car salesmen and maybe worse. And there are a lot of crooks in the precious metals industry, caveat emptor. You've got, I think you will find probably some your anecdotal experiences. I'm sorry for your anecdotal experience, but I've found that most coin dealers and and dealers out there are pretty fair. But you're right, caveat emptor, indeed. All right, very good. Okay, we've got Harris Pradhikoto. If I'm a billionaire, I would have said exactly the same thing to suppress gold price. There you go. Maybe he's a very, very smart thing to do, I guess, to try to keep people away from gold so you can get more of it. All right. Mike Shoemaker. Here, if you think that we have gold in Fort Knox, but pay interest on a $34 trillion, we would be even stupider. Well, it's 31 point some odd trillion right now. Don't get ahead of ourselves. They stole it. It's gone, pilfered, or you would see it exhibited to make the investors and treasury secure. Well, Mike, I hate to tell you this, but they don't need to exhibit it. Most people don't care about gold. I think that the fact that I think that's just it. I think the reason why they're not auditing the gold and showing it is because they don't want to draw too much attention to gold. Because then people will realize what real money is and demand maybe even reform in our monetary system. We're already starting to see it grow pretty rapidly. More and more people that are buying investment grade bullion. So yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Hey, wait a second. We've got a scammer. Why don't you take me to scammer time? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hey, Richard, this is Mike. How are you?
Mike, what's happening? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fair to fiddling. Yes, hanging in
Good
there.
to hear. That's good to hear.
Yes,
All right.
it's a good day today.
Yeah, so you told me to call you back at 6:15?
Yes, and it's 6:30, so we're about 15 minutes late, but that's okay. I'm a very forgiving person.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was kind of busy.
No worries, no worries. I've just been sitting here waiting by the phone, slurping my coffee, thinking, I wonder if Mike's going to call me.
Well, it's your lucky day.
It's my lucky day because he called. Nice. Sweet home Pennsylvania. So, how may I serve you today, Mike? What can I do to make your day better?
It's not up to me. It's up to you, but...
Well, Mike, I would wish you a Merry Christmas, but, I mean, that's like 363 days away from now, so we're a little bit early on that. Sorry. So I can't wish you a Merry Christmas. I apologize for that.
I'll wish you Happy New Year instead.
Happy New Year 2027?
2023.
Okay, but what about New Year 2027? Would you be willing to extend best wishes for that year as well, by any chance?
Of course.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Because you'll be the very first person. You'll be the very first person, Mike, to wish me a Happy New Year in 2027. So I appreciate that.
No problem. So Richard, I want to get down to the business.
Down to business.
In some capital?
Yes, I need some capital. If I can get that capital before Christmas 2027, that would be wonderful. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
And what are you looking to get?
Capital. Probably both chambers. Probably both chambers, the House and the Senate side, by then. But
How much are you looking?
Well, I have to get it appraised first for the House chamber. I think once Nancy Pelosi leaves, it'll be worth a whole lot more. I have to defumigate the place, but hey, we'll take whatever we can get, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. But so I'm gonna have my appraiser. I know a couple of appraiser and title companies that can get down there to DC and do a little appraisal on the House side, because I think I could probably only afford the House side right now, and then later on we'll get the Senate side, and then we'll get the dome. The dome is the key. You know, that artwork is incredible. You ever seen the dome?
No, I have not.
Dude, it's the bomb diggity. That's the technical term for something that's very attractive looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good stuff.
So I just wanted to know if you're interested or not, but I guess you're not really.
Well, no. I just said I was. I'm interested in the capital, and you know what we're gonna do? If we can get this working out just great, we're going to line it with gold leaf, certain aspects. And then there's some parts in the Capitol that have a gold leaf in it already, and there may be even some silver in some of the wiring. But we're gonna probably upgrade all the wiring and put silver and stuff in there so we can make that tie in with precious metals. Okay.
So you're getting off topic.
What's that?
You're getting off topic from this.
No. I'm telling you what I'm going to use the money for. So it would what we're going to do with the capital once we get it. Okay.
Okay. Well, I just want to know how much you're looking to get. 50,000, 20,000.
Well, I just told you it's not. We've got to get it appraised first, and then we'll get that to get the capital. I've got to hire the appraisal company. You understand that?
My lenders will help you get an appraisal.
Oh, okay.
They'll give you an amount.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. All right. Cool.
That's why I asked if you're looking for a specific amount.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. How much will your lenders charge for the appraisal service?
It's free.
Even better. I love free. This is great. Wonderful. Well, Mike, this really excites me. I tell you what, I'm over the moon. I should be talking about the moon because it's apparently that's a very sensitive topic these days, especially if silver were to go to the moon. But it did with the Artemis mission. That is, if you believe we ever went to the moon. I don't know. Do you believe we went to the moon, Mike?
No, I don't.
Do you believe that the Artemis mission went to the moon? Do you think the Earth is flat by any odd or even chance?
The Earth is not flat.
It's an oblate spheroid, but we did not go to the moon, right?
Yes, we did.
We did go to the moon.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
But again, off topic.
Oh, anyway, yeah, that's right. Now that was all. Now we want to get something for Judy Mrs. too.
That's off topic again.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Anyways, I'm going to send you an email.
Rein me in on this because I'm sorry. I just had to mention Judy. Okay, she needs $20,000. That's number one. $20,000 for Judy. And then for me, let's get him back. I'm trying to talk business with him, and he just,
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Richard. Come on now. Come on, Mike. Yeah, he's pretty dry, isn't he? The guy's kind of a dry feller. Maybe Mike will answer the phone. Mike, come on, Mike. Do me a solid. Answer the phone. Do me a solid. Come on.
The subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Mike! Looks like we got disconnected. I can't imagine in my wildest dreams that you would hang up on me as I was getting to the subject of talking money. And I'm surprised you have a Google Voice number. I figured you being a legitimate lender and all, you would have an actual business phone number. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to put it out there that I'm going to need this money. We're going to start with the $20,000 for Judy, and then we're going to need the rest of the money. Whatever your appraisers, the lenders appraise the house side of the Capitol. We're going to start with the house side, then we're going to get the Senate side, then we'll get the dome and all of the edifice and all the facade. We're going to get the whole facade, the whole kit and caboodle and the facade. It is going to be the schnizzle, and it's going to be, in the technical sense, the bomb diggity, okay? So, Mike, have your machine call my machine, Mike. Let's do the lunch thing later. Oh, and Mike, call me. Thank you. All right. Now, he should get that message and call me back in short order or in long order or with law and order. All right. Where were we? How are we doing? So I bookmarked the Chuck and Plot the channel there above. You can check it out. Selling silver at a fair price. Contact him at his channel if interested. And all right. So, Mike, there we go. Thank you, Mike Shoemaker. Jason McComb says here. Let's see, what does Jason say? I've been buying physical silver for about 6 months to a year now. Congratulations. Way to go. From what I've learned thus far, underlying positive indicators for silver are pretty solid. Not least is that in addition to being a precious metal, it also has industrial applications. Exactly right. And that's why it's tough to really pin down where the silver is going to go. Leap7N is here. Welcome. Emerald Coast Bullion is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for being here from Florida. Yeah, I think Mike is kind of a dry, flatulent. I agree with that. And thank you, Jason. That's cool. All right. Leif Hebusher says here, and I quote, cute coin, but I absolutely prefer coins I can see with my own eyes and that can actually hold in my own hands. The smallest gold coin I had in my hands so far was a 1/25 ounce Australian kangaroo. For my taste, that's already too small. Yes. No, I agree. It's just a novelty thing, really, in the end. But yes, indeed. All right. No plans yet with Yankee. We will see. I'll reach out to him. I don't want to bug him too much. I know he's got a lot going on, but I hope we will get something together soon. Likely it'll probably be maybe spring 2023. We'll find out. There's Craig McDonald back. All right. Did you hear my call, Craig McDonald? Did you hear the call that I was on just a minute ago? Let's see here. Talk sense, please. All right. Let's see here. He wants me to talk sense now, so I'm going to do that. Just for Craig. The things I do for people. All right. I like the large strawberry scent. The flowing hair design. That's the beautiful scent. You find one of those in nice, brilliant copper, you're going to be paying thousands of dollars for those. It's $17.93. Then you have of course, the regular large scents that they made up through 1858. Or no, I'm sorry, 18. Man, when was the last year of the large scent? Was that 18? When was Flying Eagle scent? Was 1856. So that would be 1853 or 1854. There was a couple years they didn't strike the large scents. Then you had the small scents of Flying Liberties, or the Flying Eagles. The Flying Eagle scent, the real rare one, is 1856. You get the 1857, 1858. Those are the copper nickel. They're extra thick. The extra thick pieces are nice for those. And then they did the extra thick Indian head scents, which is really not an Indian head, by the way. It's Lady Liberty in a headdress. That's right. It's a Lady Liberty headdress. That is the Lady Liberty headdress scent, known as the Indian head scent, that they minted from 1859er, I think, up until, what was it? 1859er up until 1909er. 1909er. So now we're talking cents. Okay, does that please, Craig? All right. Jason Riaz says, would you say physical gold is decentralized or centralized? It is both, Jason. Now, how's that for talking out both sides of my mouth? Gold is both decentralized and centralized. It is centralized within the vaults of the many central banks that have been accumulating it at record pace this year. That gold is definitely centralized. The rest of it, though, is decentralized in the form of jewelry, coins, rounds, and bars. And that is one reason why we love it. It is recognized by the most globalist institutions out there, from the International Monetary Fund to the European Central Bank to you and I holding it in our hands. That's the beautiful thing about gold. It is actually both centralized and decentralized. Pretty remarkable. You don't see these banks holding Bitcoin, right? They don't store Bitcoin in a hardware wallet. Gunmetal Blue. My metals are in multiple locations too that are protected by lead. My other precious metal. There you go. I love it. I like the way you think. God, water, security, and food are the utmost importance. I wish more billionaires thought gold was dumb as F. Perhaps if they did, it would drive their high premiums down some. Yes, exactly. Very good. Tucson Bubba is here with the bourbon pump. There he is. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Good stuff there. Welcome, Tucson Bubba. So glad you're here. We've got Rob B. It benefits him for dollars to remain king. Yes, that's right. Exactly. It does benefit him. All right. I must bet him, says, been stacking since silver was $8 back in the early 90s. I was in my early 20s back then. I was believing it would go to $100 an ounce by the time I would retire. Crazy or not? I hate to tell you this. I must bet them, but it is crazy. I don't think it's going to be $100 anytime soon at all. In fact, I think we're a far cry away from $50. I would be shocked and surprised if it got anywhere near there anytime soon. The silver markets are very complex, but you've been stacking a long time. That means you will have stacked long enough that it will have preserved your wealth if you've done it right. So way to go. Good job. Keep going, but do not have unrealistic expectations for silver. It's something I've been talking about on this channel for years, to have the most realistic view on silver as possible. But yes, indeed. But we'll see what happens. And, it's a matter of a lot of different factors that could come into play that could send silver up into. I mean, I'm bullish for silver. I'm thinking it's gonna. I did if you check out my prediction video that I posted recently last week, you will check it out and you will see. Yeah, I saw that too. As one did that video. So did Silver Dragons as well. I didn't have any clips because they weren't released when I did mine on it. All right, here's the other one on the Mark Cuban video. Stingray, when will the manipulation of ETFs end? Well, one can make the argument that the fact that there are derivatives is a manipulative action on its own. So until they go away, you're likely not going to see that. Frostbite says, love the humor. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Have a little fun. Legal embezzlement. Yes, check that out, little shorts. Daryl is here. Good to see you. Hope you had a good Merry Christmas, too. And Da Vinci is a new stacker. Been stacking for 2 months now. Congratulations, Da Vinci. Way to go. By the way, I love your work, by the way. Good artist. An inventor, Leonardo da Vinci was. Yes. All right. Dude N, 22, says here, this shark, a Cuban thief, is the OG Kevin O'Leary. He lost his followers lots of money with Celsius partnerships. No shame in their game. Peter Schiff caught out Celsius scam CEO a week before its collapse. A few brave crypto bugs dare debate Peter. Yes, indeed. Wow. Pretty well that you saw that. I've not tried the Bovril yet. I'm looking at it right now. I need to pull that out for a live stream. I was actually kind of scampering around to try to get here. I was 2 minutes late. And so I was like, I didn't have time to get and read the directions, but I will do it. And I'm going to do it on a live stream. But I have tried the chips, and the chips are good. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Chuck and Plata, Sal, the exchange rate is up today. I take that. More pesos for me. There you go. Way to go. Like that. Good job. He was first on this video from this morning, by the way, Chuck and Plata, and he didn't even say first. Jeffrey Jackson is here in Denver tonight. The Denver Mint is closed all week. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeffrey Jackson. Dang, that sucks. But that's cool when you're in Denver. Man. Nice. I'm sorry it's closed. That would have been so neat to see. Man. And a Mile High Mint. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Sage Outcast says, I wanted to thank you for your honesty about silver. There was a lot of silver grifters out there. You're not one. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Sage. Very kind of you to say. Very, very appreciative for sure. Yes, indeed. I'm really DB Cooper. Right, there we go. I'm really DB Cooper. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate your kind words. I try my best to be as realistic about silver as possible because silver sells itself. It doesn't need me to pump it up or hype it. SoFlo Pepe, Christ is the King of Kings. Good morning. God bless. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Good morning. Gold is chipping away at the dollar's dominance video. Silver bean counter. So if you go for a quick visit to Hum, you would call it getting a Hummer. That's right. Exactly. You sure would. It would be a real humdinger too, I would say. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's Tucson Bubba with the bourbon pump. Way to go. Toolbox says, I've learned not to listen to the filthy rich, so keep stacking, everybody. We shall stack on. That's right. We are going to do it. Daryl says, you know something? Let's see here. Let me get to this. You know something, Slurp? I think this is what this old world needs. They have become lovers of money for so long that their greed and selfishness has made their minds forget about human beings, about people being flesh and blood, and perhaps maybe this is why the whole world needs a wake-up call. That's right, exactly. Very, very good. Very true, very true. All right. Thank you, Daryl. Wow. Oh, man. Liquid Electrum has a mint state large cent from 1851. That is awesome. Very, very cool. All right, thank you. All right, thank you, Unlocked. Thanks for popping in. Unlocked, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Happy New Year to Bill Jelensky. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. If you guys can hit the thumbs up, we're trying to get 100 tonight. We're getting closer. Getting closer to 100 thumbs up. And Maurice says he must be bleeding out money from his crypto investments. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. And Gary Hughes says, I'm sticking to stacking with silver, so I have the flexibility of purchasing a smaller trade and barter for items I need. All right, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think sooner or later you're going to get enough silver that you can, like, you know what? It would be nice to have some larger pieces of hedges with gold for the bigger purchases and space storage. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, why not, Gas Grill? Might as well hit the thumbs up. And Quinn Collecting Fun, thank you so much for the like on this video. Appreciate that. And Carlos Gonzalez says here, there are so many human rights violators in BRICS, it's difficult for me to get enthusiastic. I wish the U.S. were on the gold standard again, so we wouldn't have to do business with countries that harvest organs from political prisoners and murder women who refuse to cover their hair. True that. That's a very good point, Carlos. Extremely good point. That's right. Very true. And good to see you. Thank you, Canadian Silver Seeker. Appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you. And Lars Jobe. The premiums are probably lousy, but that's so darn cool, I just may have to get a couple. Yes. Well, if you can find them. I don't know if they're on eBay or not. I have to check it out, but anyways. Okay. And we've got James Riel says, maybe our collapse will once and for all wake the sheep up. It's a shame to watch. Yes, indeed. And by then, it just may be too late, right? That's what they say. The Global Warmer with an algorithmic thumbs up. Thank you, Global Warmer. Appreciate that, sir. Let's see. If we stayed on the gold standard, all the problems wouldn't exist. At least not to the extreme that they are. You're right. They sure wouldn't. Very, very true. Very true. Yep. All right. And where are we at? Let's get over here to Scott Wilson. Said, give Russia its money and property back. I hope you don't mean the property that they are stealing from Ukraine. No more money to the Ukraine. Do you know we have 45 biolabs in the Ukraine? Vlad don't like it. Neither do I. I think most people in America would like to know what our CIA and government are doing. You bring great points to our table every day. Thank you for the knowledge. Well, thank you, Scott. You know, the thing is the labs, because I've done a little research on that, and some of that stuff was done under the radar, and there ought to be more transparency, because I think there was some issues that happened there, but with those things, but I don't think they weren't there to pose a threat to any other nation. But anyways. But I do think that we need that money that we send to the Ukraine. There needs to be accountability for every dollar sent there. And we've spent so much money there. It's insane. Thank you, Scott Wilson. Appreciate it. All right. Mark Lewis, great video and information. Thanks, Sal. If an ASC were our dollars, then milk would only cost a dime. Strengthen the dollar. There you go. That's right. That's right. Bring us back where that's really what needs to happen. We need a revaluation under gold as the backdrop. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, Mike Turco, 90% gold, 10% silver. There you go. And I don't know that we have a coin. I think the Gold Eagle has silver in it, but I don't know that there's copper in it as well as silver. But can you imagine if there was an alloy that was 90% gold and 10% silver? Or maybe even an electrum type, 70-30. That'd be interesting as well. And these stupid texts me. You see these things, just ignore them. Michael Harrison, gold didn't go down this year against most currencies. The dollar went up. Bitcoin behaves as a risk asset, not a store of value. That's right. And that's really the good point, Michael. You're right. The dollar went up in most currencies out there. The dollar is just really kind of artificially high. Just like that sneeze is. Oh, Urban D says $29 silver this Friday. If that happens, then my prediction will have come true. So he's wishing for my prediction. We'll see. All right. Oh, yes, indeed. We shall see. That would be something. I would love for that because I love to be right about something for once. ASCs are 0.007% copper. That's right, Counterpart. 0.993 silver. Exactly right. Very good. Thank you, Tucson. All right, gold to silver ratio right now. The markets are closed, though, in Asia. That's crazy. They should be open now. Anyways, it's 75.54 is a gold to silver ratio. Thank you guys for the blessings. Yes, indeed. Sorry about that sneeze. D. Peterson says gold at $1,800 is a steal. Load up before it's gone. You can't buy anymore. It's a $30,000 gold price coming this decade. I don't think so, D. Peterson. But I don't know. I don't know that some people think that gold is overvalued now. It has actually gone up closer to its record highs. Silver's got a long way to go to meet that criteria, but I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's going to be a while before you see $30,000 gold. That's for sure. 1,000 Air Radio. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. There you go. Yep, true that. Richard Metcalf says, interesting coin. Talk about fractional coins. 1/10 is small enough for me. I wonder what that set sells for. I need a loop. Yeah. If you're buying it just for the loop, I tell you what, that's an expensive loop. Boy, I tell you. Okay. I call your digital sneeze. The market is open in Asia, says Rocky Superstar. Why is it not showing up on Kitco? That's crazy. I thought it was too, but it didn't show up. Let me look at this again. Let me look. Maybe I read it wrong. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's refresh this one more time. Oh, it is open. It is open. All right, there you go. It is open, and it's down a little bit. It's down just a little bit. It's down. There you go. So it's open. Thank you, Rocky. Hibernating. It must have been a hibernation thing. Digital cooties. We don't want to give you digital cooties. Sorry about that. Richard Metcalf again. It seems like to me that the more countries move away from the dollar, the more dollars are just floating around, losing more value. That's right. Unless they're just not circulating. They got to be, the velocity of money has got to is going to play a part in it. So this is good for gold, not necessarily for the U.S. That's right. That's true. You're right. All right. Blitzkrieg, other nations de-dollarizing and bypassing the dollar in trade represents the end of peak dollar. So it seems they realize their dollars can be deemed null and void. Yes, and I think, and again, the article that I referenced there really didn't mention gold, but gold plays an integral role in all of this. Yes, it does. Leaf says, Hugh Bescher, if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure if I am. Let me get over here. Says, I think a new gold standard would be quite interesting. Problem is, most would spend their earnings far more cautious when paying with real money than when paying with dollars and euros. And one spending is someone else's earning. Yes, that's right. Very good, very true. People would much be more wise to it. I mean, you would probably still have paper notes, but they'd just be represented by gold held and accountable and trackable and traceable at the vaults. You know, with technology, you could use a gold standard to your advantage and still use paper notes. All right. David C., what's going on with the IRS and them having issues with the Krugerrands, even though they have the same purities as golden eagles? I don't know, David C. I've never heard of the IRS having issues with Krugerrands. You talking about taxing them or them being tax-free? It's because American gold. It's because it's American. I think that's what you're referring to. It's because they only deal with American gold, not foreign gold. Doesn't matter the purity. All right. Zephiel chimes in here, says, I have the world's smallest violin playing the world's saddest song. For anyone that is upset, they sold out. The 1 ounce plus smallest coin set was produced in quantity of 199 and cost $3,196 in US from what I converted. Wow. Thank you, Zephiel. Very interesting indeed. Crazy, crazy. All right. Marching up ahead here. And we haven't done any exercises tonight, have we? All right, let's do one more, then I might do some push-ups, just because I got to get the blood flowing. Let's see here. The U.S. dollar is the best international currency right now. Will it last? No. Will it be replaced by something else? What will be remains to be seen. I don't see it as the Chinese yuan. Many countries do not trust China as they have many territorial disputes with China. Trade with China is mostly in China's favor. Adopting the Chinese yuan would be putting your country more under the control of China. Would any nation want that? Yeah, probably not. But then again, some of them may be forced to, especially with all what they're doing in Africa right now and other places. They're buying a lot of farmland. They're setting up a lot of infrastructure and stuff in Africa right now. So it's crazy. All right, let me do a couple of push-ups. I just got to get some push-ups underway. I got to do some exercising here. Let's make it happen. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go, just to get a little bit of the blood flowing. We just had to do it. We had to do it. We just had to do it. I've been exercising my jaw, but not in nothing else. Okay. Mr. E150 says the Fed should side with the banks again and seize everyone's gold to back the paper gold being traded. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, imagine how would that work out for them. Rocky Superstar says, real, thank you so much. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yep. And we've got the Silver Patriot, FGNS. The dollar is getting dirtier thanks to irresponsible monetary policies by our politicians. That's right. True that, true that. Rude Awakening. Yes, we've not seen in a little while. Probably taking a little Christmas break, which is understandable. All right, he says the following. Thanks for acknowledging that Jesus is the King of Kings, my heavy metal brother. Hope you had a blessed Christmas. Yes, it was good. I hope yours was as well, my friend. Thank you, Rude Awakening. All right. And let's see here. Where are we at? Lars Joby. Mark Cuban's wealth is largely founded on his being at the right place at the right time during the tech boom of the 90s. I've never thought his advice was all that sound. Yes. Yep, and thankfully I don't follow his advice either. And I didn't follow the advice of Sam Bankman-Fried or whatever his name is. All right, Da Vinci, thank you for being here, Da Vinci. Congratulations on being a new stacker. Yes, indeed. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for popping in. Boris Perez says here on this video, he says, for the life of me, how's getting 4% safe? If you parked 1 mil, which is closer to my hood, in gold versus putting it in the hands, how's that better? Getting 4% while inflation in double digits? I can't get it for the life of me. The risk of the bonds defaulting or getting hit by Murphy's Law versus holding gold at La Casa cannot comprehend, and the fact that the few millionaires do like that Cuban guy puzzles me even further. He's thought bananas were as useful as Bitcoin. Then he got a religious conversion into crypto. Like, I'm going to listen to anything comes out of his mouth. I'd rather hear what Uncle SSL here, Sal has to say. It has more weight with me. Well, thank you, Boris. I appreciate that. Very kind. And, you know, I'm not an investment channel, but I do believe in wealth preservation. And to me, that's what gold is about. Rocky Superstar, did you hear that the IRS is not doing the $600 1099 this year? I did not know. Wow, they're not. I did not know that. I guess that's good news, right? I wonder what the deal was with that. I was crazy. Okay. Lars Job, this is the shocking difference between these two silver dollars. Oh, yeah. Fun times. He said they could have done a much better job. That would be the motto of the U.S. Mint. Exactly. There you go. And James Hafford, hedge a money against the dollar hegemony. There you go. That's right. Keith Corbin says, when you play follow the leader, make sure it's not Cuban. That's right. There you go. Exactly. Thumbs up from Matthew Bittner. Appreciate that, Matthew. Very kind of you, sir. First again on this video. Good job. ARUS71. Way to go. No IQ says diversify. Put a little of everything away. There you go. That's right, No IQ. Diversity is key. Silver and gold stack attack. Yes, indeed. Optimism. One of the greatest assets of silver since the dawn of mankind. That's exactly right. I just, Sal. Great info here as always. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. RKICF8. Silver is not a gamble. Optimism is good, but guaranteed is guaranteed. As long as the dollar depreciates, silver suppressed, the tensions is multiplied. Yep. Oh, yeah. Very good. Okay. Hello, Chris Spanks. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys being here. By the way, yes, indeed. You guys are here. I'm ready for more push-ups or exercises. Yeah. I might have to do some more anyway. Maybe I'll do a sale. Should I do a sale? Yes, indeed. Maybe I'll do 3 for $1 via PayPal, friends and family, and 2 for $1 on Super Chat. Yes, indeed. All right. For a little while. Limited time only. Duke Nukem 07, first like of the day. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the thumbs up on this video. I just posted about the markets today. Oh, yeah. I bought 100 million ounces. Way to go, Alan. That's a lot of silver. Wow. Way to go. Way to go, Alan. And particles of conflatulation, which I love that. I love that name. I would say it's a crappy name, but no, it's just a gassy name, right? Particles of conflatulation. Good times, bad times. Anytime is a good time to save your wealth in precious metals. Exactly right. Very true that. Tazante Flight. Your chat mods always block me. Only lifties volunteer to be mods. They do it so they can control the conversation. Get rid of your chat mods. They are commies, please. I've not seen anybody do that. Here. Tazante, it very well could be YouTube doing it. But please come back, Tazante. I don't think my mods would just delete you. Have any of you guys deleted anything Tazante has said? All right, very good. All right, the JM Unleashed. There we go. Limited time on real push-ups. We're going to give him 20 right now. Thank you, JM Unleashed. All right, very kind. JM only blocks spammer comments. So, Tazante, it may be YouTube doing it. They have been known to do that. So, please come back. I don't know what's going on there, but don't assume that your comment was blocked by a mod. So please come back and let me know what you said. Say it again. We'll try to do it. Oh, I better get to work. Rocky Superstar has now just donated $10. That's another. We will do curls for Rocky, push-ups for JM Unleashed. There we go. And 79 says she did not do it. She's been good. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. All right, she's been good. Thank you. Because I like to consider this pretty much a free speech zone. Let me get to this work here. Sorry. Here we go. 20 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to catch my breath a little bit on that one. And yeah, thank you so much. CCT, have a good night, brother. Been a busy day with family here and already past midnight. Thank you, brother. All right, have a good night. Thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Glad you had a good Christmas and good time with your family. All right, very cool. So thank you. That was for JM Unleashed. Now we're going to do 20 curls for Rocky Superstar. All right, here we go. Let's get this down and out of the way. One round of Russian roulette, and you can cancel the rest of it. That's true. No, my luck, that would be what would happen. First spin of the chamber, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That was for Liquid Electrum as well. Chimed in with it on the tail end of that. And we have, oh, goodness gracious. Wow, thank you guys. Tucson Bubba with a coffee fund. Let's give a big old slurp for Tucson Bubba. Thank you, brother. Here we go. And as I catch my breath, that is weird. It only lets you do $5. That is strange. But thank you, brother Tucson. Count Derpula with 20. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you, Count Derpula. Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Now, yeah, this is a real super chat train now. That's crazy. Thank you. So for Count Derpula, we owe him 40 exercises. So now I'm going to do some of the razor kicks. I'm going to see if I can do 20 razor kicks and then do 20 something else. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's get down here with some razor kicks. Thank you, Count Derpula. I think we'll have to stop the sale now, but we're gonna get these out of the way though. But yes, indeed, I'll still do exercises though at a 1-to-1 ratio. Here we go. Razor kicks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wow. All right. Whew. Man, those are not easy. Those razor kicks. I can feel those. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. All right, let's see here. All right, now I gotta do these other razor kicks, are where you lay down flat on your back, gas grill, put your hands on your butt, flat on your back, and then you do the kicks. You flutter your kicks and at about in threes and fours, and that's a 4 count, like for each one, real quick. Whew, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Salivate silver sounds better. All right, there we go. Salivate silver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see here. All right, let's see. Hello, James Hefford. How do we know you're really doing this and not just making noises and grunting like that? You're going to have to take my word for it. There are live streams that I've done in the past where I've shown it, where I've shown the push-ups and everything. But yeah, you just have to take the word for it. Yeah, he's crazy. All right, let's do 20. Let's do 20 curls now. Burpees, not Slurpees. There you go, Skate Army. Here's a 20. Here's the curls now, and the curls are with a 20-pound dumbbell. All right, thank you, Global Warmer. Have a good evening, brother. Thanks for being here, my friend. Here we go. 20 curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, yeah. Very good. We're done with that. Yeah, 100 curls with a 100-ounce bar of silver in each hand. Yes, and that would be something fun to actually film and do on a video one time. I do have 2 100-ounce bars, so that would be kind of fun to do. Because they're not that heavy, right? So I could probably do that, 100 of those, probably. I mean, 100 ounces is, how many pounds is that? How many pounds? There's 12 ounces in a pound. So that's, I don't know. Somebody do the math on that for me. There's a 16 pounds. For the troy ounces, how many? I don't know. I'm too lazy to look that up, but anyways. All right, let's see here. Yeah, but is it 16 troy ounces? It's 12 troy ounces in a pound, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right, let me go. My kitten is a grandmaster. Sends algorithmic greetings to everyone because of what Mark Cuban said about gold yesterday. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you. Troy pound is 12 ounces. That's what I thought. 12 ounces. And so let's see. How do you do the math on that? For how many pounds would a 100-ounce bar weigh? Eli, oil, and the possibility of gold for oil. I think Ghana is trying this. They're trying. Yes, we shall see what Ghana does. And Salgorithm food from Joe Biden. And Jay Biden, thank you, Mr. President. Appreciate that. Canadian Silver Seeker. Everybody's saying 12 or 12 ounces. That's what I thought, 12 ounces too. But people are saying 8. Some people say 7 to 8. Some people are saying 14. Some people say 16. I think it's 12 troy ounces to a pound. Canadian Silver Seeker, just my personal plan. I'm going to switch to stockpiling some more lead and those Second Amendment tools you U.S. folk like talking about just for a bit. There you go. Canada's trying to push harder gun laws again. Yes, definitely stack up and protect yourself because It is definitely right. 8.33 pounds. Wow, that's crazy. The wide variety. I might have to look this up off the side here and see. All right, let's see here. It's actually 16. It's 16 troy ounces to 1 pound. So I was wrong. 16 troy ounces to 1 pound. So I'm going to go back to this and do, so 100 ounces is 6.85 pounds. 6.85 pounds. Yep, 6.85. That's right, James Halford got it. Yep, that's right. All right. So yeah, I think I could make that work pretty easily. I think I could do 100 of those for the 100-ounce bar. Oh yeah. One in each hand. Just do them, just back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I was using a 20-pound barbell, which is still not bad, but for my size, it does me good. All right, let's get back to the front here. Appreciate you guys. We have 125 thumbs up now. Thank you. Tobacco Row. My plan is to buy 2 Morgan dollars next month, just like last month and every month before. My thoughts on the market. Silver goes up, $1 every year, I think. There we go. All right, thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No IQ says stack within your budget. That's right, brother. That's the plan. Definitely, definitely. All right. No IQ says, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Yes, good Christmas here. I hope you had a good Christmas too. 16 ounces to in a regular pound. Yeah, but that's 16 avoirdupois. Well, yeah, 16 ounces in a regular pound. That's right. 16 troy ounces equals 1 pound. That's the way it is. 16 troy ounces to 1 pound. That's right. Yep. I thought it was 12, but it's 16. All right, very good. And let's see here. Boris Perez says, what? No Santa? Really? I like Precious. My lead is jealous, but I treat them both to silica discontent. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Belfasta says, the West is going to have to pay for oil for gold. All right, we shall see what happens. We'll find out. Dan Rumble is here. Good to see you. Belfasta, nothing to do with world dumping U.S. dollar. All right, nothing to do with that. Not today's move. No, that's not what's moving it today. Salgorithm from No IQ. Thank you, brother, on this video. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Lars Joby. With the new wave of inflationary spending in the new year, we may look back at the current prices and wish we had bought more. Yes, exactly. Yep. I tell you what, new inflationary spending to the tune of $1.7 trillion. It's a disgrace. That's the most friendly word I can use for it. All right, very good. Let's see here. Yeah, there's 12 troy ounces in 1 pound. I don't know if the troy pound is what the conversion I'm showing is showing, you know, what the weight is typically just, that doesn't say whether it's a troy pound or a regular pound. But if it's troy pounds, it's going to be 12 ounces to yeah. If both measures are in troy, both measurements are in troy, then I was originally correct. It was 12 troy ounces to 1 troy pound. But I think most things are weighed in avoirdupois pounds. So the things that are weighed in avoirdupois pounds, it's 16 ounces in avoirdupois pounds. And an avoirdupois, and there's 28 avoirdupois ounce grams in an ounce, in a troy pound, or in an ounce, but is how you do the poundage. So the regular pound versus a regular ounce. So it's 16 to 1 for a regular ounce, but a troy ounce is a troy ounce and a regular ounce is 16 to 1.097. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. We'll get it right. We get mixed up between troy pounds and avoirduporis pounds, but I think most things are weighed in avoirduporis pounds. Chrislyn Mills says, thank you, Richard, and God bless you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Chrislyn. Where's my scammer name? Let's see here. That's right. Yep. It's going to be 6.85 pounds. That's right, James. That's exactly right. Void Removed says, after seeing your Christmas video with all those cookies, I thought the channel might be renamed Salivate Butter. Now, there you go. I like that. Or maybe even Salivate Sugar. Yes, indeed. No, a regular pound is 16 troy ounces. Let me see here. Well, it's close. It's a troy. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Let me get this right. You're right. Troy ounce, 14.85 troy ounces equals 1.0182857. 16 troy ounces is 1.09714, which is weird. So you add 2 more ounces and it doesn't give you that much more weight. 14.85 equals 1.01, 1.01. 16 equals 16 troy ounces equals 1.09714. Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird how those conversions are, but we're both right. It's both 16 and 14.85. It's just over a pound each. It's crazy. And 15 troy ounces equals 1.02857. Yeah. Crazy, crazy. All right, Gold Chick says salivate niobium. That's right, exactly. That's right. That's right. That's what I should call the channel. That's right, Gold Chick. Let's see here. And yeah, in Liquid Electrum, there's reasons why I don't do that. But what we could do is a Sal's Round giveaway where I could PayPal one of you guys. But the thing is, there's a couple reasons why the giveaways, you got to be careful with those because there's some legal issues with giveaways. And it's just as much to do with your state as it is for YouTube as well for the giveaways. But yeah. But if I can think of something, maybe we can do one for a Salivate Metal round or something. But I have to look at it and look at the legalese and stuff like that. Because actually, some channels have been shut down in the past. They did a crackdown on some of these giveaways. That's one reason. But there's another reason why I don't do it either. But anyways. All right. Well, James, I was correct too. I was correct too for the answer because really 14.85 is not exactly 1 pound. It would be 14.1. Let me see here. Well, again, let's see here. Yeah, 14.5. Let's see here. 14.58. 3. 3. 14.5833 is still not exactly a pound. It's 0.99999977143. It's, if you would have said 14.58334, then you would have been closer to correct, but it would actually be 14.58333333334. And then you have to go way out there. Anyways, it's crazy. These crazy conversions are nuts. It's crazy. All right. Anyways, it's fun. All right. Let's see here. Tommy Nunez says, Happy holidays of the Salvation Nation. Let's explore. All right. Yes, indeed. Paula Guaviola says, let me guess silver went up today so they can smash it down tomorrow. Pump and dump. There you go. And Clean Money Gold says, gold will jump when people ditch bonds. It's coming in 2023. All right. Yeah, will that? Yeah, that's. Some people say the bond market is on the rocks. There's a lot of indicators thinking that there's inversions in the bond yields. It could be a pretty bad thing. We shall see. But anyways, all right. D. Peterson says gold is God's real money. Fiat is Satan's fake money. Yes, indeed. Liu Wang says, I'm looking for a good buy and yet to see one. Just stay on the lookout. Be on the lookout. It's the best thing to do is just be aware of what's happening. All right. Very good. All right, folks. I think let's get to, we've been going for quite a while here. Actually, let's do a little fun little video game here. This is the fun part of the stream where we can do a fun little game. I've got over 55, probably 5,600 videos by now. I don't even know how you can tell, but anyways. So here's what we do. So if you go to my channel and click on the search box, you can probably find a video for anything that you type in that search box. And to prove this, we're going to play a little game where you can pick the most crazy, wildest, wackiest search term ever. And we'll put it in the search box here and see what pops up. Here's how it works. You'll put 3 pluses before the search term like this, and make sure that it's no more than 3 words, and make sure that it is an actual word and not a proper name, and no and it can be a little bit salacious, a little wacky, a little crazy, but not overly vulgar. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and go. Type the word go, and I'll pick the funniest one. Yeah, I might do that, James, with the 100 ounce bar. Let's see what pops up here. Let's see here. All right, very good. All right, let us stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. We're going to try to do, let's do Count Derpulas. One, scammer. Let's see what pops up with scammer when we put scammer in here. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is a fun one. It's only 4 months old, but we called out live in person a scammer 4 months ago, offering a violent scammer, a fake silver eagle for $24.37. Look at that. Look at that. Very good. So there it is. That is our scammer. There's other videos with scammer, too. Way down the line if you want to see those. Some of those are from the playlist for Salad Marketing, but that's the first one that popped up there. All right. So, JM Elise, if you would be so kind as to post a link to that video, what you'll do now is watch this video offering a violent scammer a fake silver eagle for $24.37. Put the comment scammer in the section and the comments, and let me know that you watched from this live stream. And yeah, fun stuff. All right. Very, very good. Nice. All right. Fun time. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. What a great night we had. I appreciate you guys being here. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to all of you for taking the time to join me here tonight. We had a great time, and we will be back on Friday night as well for good times. Yes, indeed. So I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Have a good night.